Guys, if you had to choose between 1 million naira cash and an all expense paid trip to Dubai, which one would you choose? Which one?
From the question, which of them will you be choosing as a Nigerian? Please, I'd like to hear from you in the comment section below. A lot has been said about Tiwa Savage lately. She's been the talk of the internet. As it stands, humans are quick to judge when they are not the ones in that given shoe. Now, is Tiwa Savage going to lose everything she has worked for? That's another question we should be looking at. A lot of brands that endorse Tiwa Savage as of late are reportedly said to be pulling out of the endorsement deal with Tiwa Savage. Do you think this is fair? Well, let us take a look at this. A PR expert identified as Isaac Mayowa has insinuated that controversial singer Tiwa Savage might lose her endorsement deals over her sex tape scandals. Well, before we get into that video, if you are yet to like this video, please like this video, subscribe and turn on the bell notification so that you'll be the first to be notified anytime we drop new videos. Without further ado, let us get started. So what do you think about this? Do you think Tiwa Savage stands the chance of losing her endorsement deals with these given brands she has been endorsed with? Well, I'd like to hear from you in the comment section below. Now, speaking on the damage this can cause, Mayowa stated that the damage of releasing a tape is terrible and could take years to undo. Well, Isaac Mayowa said, the industry is filled with several scandals, from domestic violence to rumored infidelity or rumored extramarital affairs. But when a X-tape of an artist is released, it is a huge blow. It takes months, sometimes years, to correct the damage such clip can cause. X-tape damage control is a Herculean task. Most endorsement deals come with moral clauses that give the company the right to exit the contract if a celebrity lands in trouble, as such could tarnish their reputation. Now, that is what Isaac Mayowa has said. Now, relatably, do you think that most brands would want to pull out of the deal they've had with Tiwa Savage? Like he said from his statement, most brands stand with integrity and morals. Do you think such brands would want to pull out? Well, it's a thing of the future. We're going to definitely hear about it and how it unfolds, but I don't really think most brands will be pulling out of their deals because eventually later on they would want to endorse her. So I do not think they'll be pulling out of such endorsement deals, but I'd like to hear from you in the comment section below. The order of the day in Nigeria is the tape. Tapes here, tapes there, tapes here, tapes there. Other than these giving tapes, what else is happening in Nigeria today? Well, Davido celebrates his first son, Ifeanyi, on his birthday. So the Nigerian singer David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, is all smiles as he celebrates his first son, Ifeanyi Adeleke, on his second birthday. Ifeanyi is the son of Davido and his estranged fiancée, Chioma Everett Rowland, aka Chef Chi. Now, between Davido and Chef Chi, what do you think really happened? It was once referred to that Davido wished Chioma a happy birthday as Mama Ifeanyi. Well, that is actually a form of disrespect when you take a look at them having a relationship for a long time that was about leading to marriage. And if you take a look at the circumstances that surrounded the marriage, had coronavirus not taking place last year, do you think the marriage would have held? Well, that's not what we're talking about, but you can leave your comments in the comment section below. We're talking about Davido celebrating his son's birthday, and oh my god, the son is very cute. What do you have to say about the kid? Let me know in the comment section below. And what do you think about Davido? Do you think Davido is actually straying away from the limelight as of recent? Because we've yet to hear bangers from Davido. All we've been hearing in town is Wizkid, Burna Boy, and the likes of them. I don't know if Davido is actually cooking up something for the public. We anticipate his song that he's going to release in the future. Let's have it in the comment section. Wishing Davido's son, Ifeanyi, a happy birthday. Happy birthday to the kid and many more years and returns for him. Now, with that said, let us go back to the order of the day. Tapes. A lot of Nigerian celebrities have taken to their social media pages to talk about Tiwa Savage X-tape. We're going to be examining about a few of these celebrities. To begin, we'll be taking a look at Paul Okoye's opinion. The Nigerian singer Paul Okoye has lambasted those dragging Tiwa Savage over a viral tape which leaked days ago. Recall, days ago, an alleged video clip of Tiwa Savage in bed with her lover was leaked on social media. The viral video captured Tiwa Savage downside on face, but did not reveal the man's face. A lot of persons are having issue with that part of the video. Reacting to this, some Nigerians dragged Tiwa for doing a recording which only had her face visible and her partner's face was not showing at all. Paul Okoye has, however, lent his voice on the issue as he dragged those talking about Tiwa. In his words, some people just feeding on other people's mistake. Everybody now na blogger. When your own cast, hope you can discuss it and post it with your full chest. He finished his words by saying, "Fools." So what do you think about these coming from Paul Okoye? Do you think you've said the best thing or not? I'd like to hear from you in the comment section below. And moving on, Tacha was also slammed for supporting Tiwa Savage. Well, let us not ignore the fact that a lot of other celebrities are against Tiwa Savage for committing such acts, but some are still for Tiwa Savage. So Tacha never went down without a fight. So the former Big Brother Naija housemate Tacha Akide has replied a follower who dragged her for supporting singer Tiwa Savage. Tacha had taken to Twitter to express her happiness over the fact that Tiwa Savage is doing well amid a viral tape saga. However, a lady took to the comment section to state that she never expected Tacha to support Tiwa because fans look up to her and her tape shouldn't be on the internet. Reacting to this, Tacha slammed the lady saying she is sick and needs healing. Okay, here's the conversation. Tacha posted, "Glad to know my good sis Tiwa is doing great. Love to see it." Then Eureka replied, "Doing what's good? Yeah, I was scared she gonna unfollow you or what? A grown woman like her should be influencing young ladies like you, yet you are in support of what she did. You have the lowest engagement on Twitter cause a lot of people have blocked/mute you here because of your tweets." Well, Tacha never went down without a fight. She said, "Okay, we should throw her away. We should turn our backs on her. Influencing you? Focus on influencing and being a better you. You are sick and you need healing." What do you think about this reply from Tacha? What do you think about what the fan replied to Tacha? Do you think both are right in their own ways? Well, I'd like to hear from you in the comment section below.
This shouldn't have even happened. Considering your age, your status, your presentation, who you're representing, your child. See, Daddy Freeze, and let me correct you on something. You said the other time, you said her son or our children generation will be different. I totally disagree with you.
No, our children.
A lot of us are paying for the sins of our parents. Some of us are still paying. Some of us are still ashamed of the act of our parents. Were we there? Was that our generation? No. We should always. I applaud her for coming out the first time. I will always say that. I applaud her again for being who she has been. But I mean, she can do better. That's my take. She can do better, and she would have avoided this thing.
What are we teaching our girls? Nobody's saying you can't have. Nobody's saying me. I'm a born-again Christian. I stopped having my boyfriend some months ago when I was baptized. I said, "Hey guy, I'm not going to keep having with you. It's going to look like I'm mocking God, and I don't want to mock God. Let me face my God. Enough with sin." So she may not be Tiwa Savage may not be a born-again Christian, which I employ her to give her life to Christ. She needs to give her life to Christ. She needs to stop with the she needs to stop with a lot of things, but that's her decision to make. It's my duty to preach the word of God. It's her duty to decide. I'm not going to force her to be a born again, but there are things that are not done. There are things that are not done in a society where young people are looking up to you. Things like what is spreading.
The given video clips you've just seen are coming from Sonia Ogiri and actress Ifemelu Dike. Well, both are actresses. What do you make up of their opinion that they took to the social media platform to hear about Tiwa Savage? It is obvious that these two giving personality are actually mad at Tiwa Savage. I want to hear from you in the comment section below, because a lot of people have been ranting against and for Tiwa Savage. Do you think those persons that say they care about Tiwa actually care about her? It's an important fact to note. We'll be hearing from you in the comment section below. Well, this marks the end of today's video. If you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and don't forget to like this video. Thanks for watching today's video, and peace.
Please